Give you a good story about my boy Baby Mike out of Portland. How we met, actually. It was a nightclub right off of Midway. I forgot the name of it. The last time I ever been there was when Curtis Blow was there, right? And that was years after. But this was the early 90s, like, 92, 93, 91, I don't know, some early, but it was before my second son. I wasn't even 18 yet, but I would go to that club. I could get in all these clubs, you know what I mean? Because of my folks before me, that ran all the clubs or would be in all the clubs or, always had something to do with the clubs, So Baby Mike out of Portland, Stomp Down P, that's all he doing is getting money like that. So they say in LA, I've been trying to find him, man. That's my boy, man. He good people, right? So what had happened was, I already had seen him on the pavement and everything like that or whatever, right? And basically ended up, we at the club, he get into it with somebody, right? He going off, going crazy, this, that, and that. They going back and forth, it's going, they going off, right? And the dude going off, and they going back and forth, and then I guess he said, I don't know if he said this is his car. He knew it was his car or whatever. He just smashed the windows, right? Pow, pow. You know what I mean? And I don't know what had happened. I tried to, break the situation up, man. Come on, P, man, leave that alone, man, whatever. This and that and that. So ended up, make a long story short, they kind of came up with an agreement just to pay for the windows or whatever and, and go from there, you know what I mean? And I don't know if the police came or what. I don't really remember back then. But ended up, he didn't have no money on him. He was getting money. But I guess, he had ran out of money from in the club and he had his little limit of what he was going to spend or whatever. He didn't have no cash on him or no money on him. So I ended up paying for it. I don't know, a couple hundred or something. I ended up paying for the stuff for him. He gave me his number. We exchanged numbers and stuff, man. Then he said, man, I want you to come to my house tomorrow. You know what I mean? And so I can make sure I give you your money back. You know what I mean? I said, all right, man, for sure. So I called him up, went out to the house, Mission Bay. He had a little apartment out there, with the snow. And, he came out with the money and everything. We chopped it up for a while and everything. And, you know what I mean? And, we ended up being cool from then on, you know what I mean? He was good people, though, And I seen him right on that corner, man. I seen him pull a brand new 500 Benz off that corner. For real. But yeah, man, he was a fool, Baby Mike, man. If you see this, man, I need to holler at you. That's my partner, though, man. He good people. Man, And yeah, man, that's what happened, man. He had money. It wasn't like he didn't have no money, but he didn't have no money that night. I think he had probably, spent his money in the club or whatever he was brought out the house to spend, you know what I mean? And ended up, I went on and cleared it up, took care of it. I think I had took him that night, took him away from there, after he paid the dude or paid whoever. I don't even really remember who or what or how it went, but I remember he busted the window. You know, he was hot. I don't even know what had happened. I can't remember, you know what I mean? But it was probably over a piece of work, or I don't even know what it was, to be honest. But yeah, he good people, man. Like, share, subscribe, man, you know.